Hello Mushkins, and in this video I will attempt to show you what a week in my life looks like. And I chose a really exciting week to document, which was the week after Black Friday, which is where we had to make and package all of the orders that were placed on Black Friday. So it was a really exciting week, but also really stressful because I had to make all the orders, package them, and then still find really interesting clips to try and film to include in this video. But I think I did a really good job, so I really hope that you enjoy seeing this crazy week that we had. And to make this video a little bit more interesting, I decided to show behind the scenes of what it takes to take pictures of slime, as well as take videos for YouTube and Instagram. And I thought that could be a really interesting thing to show in the video. And in this video, I'm just going to be showing everything that has to do with slime. I'm not going to be showing all the other boring little details because obviously my whole week doesn't just revolve around slime. There's a lot of other things that I have to do in order to run a business or slime business. So I'm not going to be showing all of those little details, but just keep in mind that there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes as well that I'm not going to get into in this video. So any day for me typically starts with putting on some really comfortable shoes because I stand a lot of the time, and the shoes that have really helped me a lot the past few months, or I think it's even been a year now, are my Crocs shoes. And this is not sponsored, they are just really comfortable to wear, especially if you stand a lot of the time. And my day also always starts with a really nice cup of coffee, and then I just feel like I can get everything done that I need to get done. And usually on Mondays we have to push out the orders that were placed before the weekend. So I usually print some of the orders and addresses, and then we package those and we send them off to the courier, and then we can start with our other orders like that were placed on the weekend or on the Friday. That's when we usually start with them. And in this particular week we had to start with all of our Black Friday orders, and let me tell you, the Black Friday orders took us an entire week to make and send off. So that's why this week was extra crazy, and why I was actually really excited to film it, just to show you exactly what happens behind the scenes of a Black Friday slime preparation. So I usually print out all of the orders so that we can get an idea of how many batches of slime we have to make to fulfill those orders. So in this case, I looked at those orders, and then we just started making lots and lots of batches of slime to be able to fulfill all of the orders that were placed. The slime I'm making over here is a really thick icing slime scented like vanilla cookies and choc mocha coffee. And this is our cookie dough slime that gets a lot of sprinkles on top. So I was really excited to be able to film this slime. It was really popular on Black Friday, so we had to make a lot of it. And I was really excited to film it because the slime looks so beautiful, and it gets this beautiful sprinkle of sprinkles on top. Another really popular item on our website was our Christmas countdown box, which was our slime advent calendar, and this one is sold out, but I just wanted to show a clip of assembling everything because it was such an intricate box to assemble and prepare. So it was a lot of fun, and I thought it could be a really cool clip in this video. This is Truffula Tree, and it's a cloud slime in pink, blue, and purple. And this was I think this was the first cloud slime that we ever designed, and it's been a bestseller ever since, probably for like 2 years now. So we've been making this slime a lot, and was also really popular on Black Friday. So I decided to include a little time lapse of how we make this slime. I always get questions about why we never make our clay slime in the mixer, especially when I show little clips of mixing clay slime on our Instagram stories. And the reason is that the mixer often gets really hot and it really puffs up the clay slime way too much, and it actually just turns it into a really creamy basic slime, which isn't what I want. I really want the clay slime really nice and thick, so I still mix this by hand and I don't mix it in the mixer at all. And then I wasn't actually going to include this little clip in this video just because it's a little bit awkward. I was trying to get a really catchy thumbnail for the YouTube video, so that was what that was. And then my first day in the week usually ends with still packaging a few orders to try and send it off as early as possible. But obviously with the volumes that we received on Black Friday, it would have been a little bit impossible to send them out on the Tuesday, which is why we just kept working throughout the night, long hours, to try and get the orders finished as soon as possible. So here's me just packaging a few last things before the next morning. And then as the days go by during the week, it usually just consists of making all of the slimes that need to be included in the different orders. And that's what I'll be showing you in the next few clips over here. And if you are interested in any of the slimes that I've shown in this video so far, or later on in this video, I will put a direct link to our website in the description. You can just go and click over there. And we do ship worldwide, 2 to 3 day express shipping, which is really exciting. So go and have a look if you are interested. And then sometimes we have to make batches a little bit later or while we are in the process of actually making the actual slimes, just because sometimes stock arrives late from suppliers, so we just have to postpone the batch making until a few days later, which is what I'm doing over here. Or sometimes we just run out of slime and we didn't calculate it properly, so then we just have to mix a few more batches in the middle of slime making. And then this next clip, I absolutely loved filming it, and I really wanted to get some behind the scenes of this one, just because I had to stand on a chair and I had to be really high, just because our working tables are quite high as well. So I had to stand on a chair to try and get that angle of squishing the slime in. So that's why I decided to include a little bit of extra behind the scenes footage of this clip. And then I really think it's quite important to try and get interesting angles or interesting lighting, or just trying to come up with interesting video ideas for Instagram or for your YouTube channel if you do have a slime account, just so that your videos can stand out a little bit more. And that's what I'm constantly trying to do when I'm filming my videos. So I'm definitely not a professional, but I do try hard to try and make them as interesting as possible. And I would actually say that that's probably a really, really big part of my job, because you've got to try and make your products look as interesting as possible so that people want to buy it, or so that people actually want to go and have a look at your website. And then I definitely had to film the next slime over here, which is our watermelon slurpee slime, which is our current bestseller, and it's been a bestseller for months, ever since we launched it. So I just had to film making all of these, and it took me so long. I think I stayed up until about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning packaging all of these slimes, because they had to be packaged and sent off the next day. So over here we have my packaging station that I set up, and this is all the orders that need to be packaged. So what I do is I grab a box, and then I go and look for the slimes. I put them in the box, I bring it over here, and I put a candy in, as well as a little activator card. And the first 100 orders that were placed on Black Friday are actually getting a free little gift that I have over here. So then I'm just going to put that in the box as well. And then once I'm done packaging it, this goes over here to where we have our sort of like another packaging station, but this one gets the courier sleeve and the label and everything. So that's my little setup here. So let's see how it goes. When I'm packaging orders, I usually grab a box, and then I go to the different tables that have all the slimes on them, and I sort of shop around for the different slimes, put them in the box, and then each box gets a little care card, and sometimes I like adding a little free gift as well. And then I tick off the items in the box just to make sure that that is what the person ordered, and then the box gets put on the other packaging table where the courier sleeve gets put on. Oh my goodness, the packaging of all the Black Friday orders took us forever. I think we were busy for about 6 hours non-stop just packaging all the orders to be sent off that afternoon. So it was a crazy, crazy morning. And then we had to pack everything into the courier vehicle, and that also took quite a while, but it always feels so good seeing all the parcels in the car, just knowing that the next day or a few days later the parcels will all be delivered, which is a really, really awesome feeling. And sometimes I wish I could see everyone opening up their boxes, just because so much time, love and effort goes into packaging everything and making it all look really good. So that was really, really a rewarding experience.
Look for them. I'm like, people, I'm famous. They're coming autographs. Come.
And then in the week, once we sent off all of our parcels or all of the orders that had to be sent out, it gives us a little bit more time to sit and design new slimes. And these slimes are all currently available on the website right now if you want to go and have a look. And it just gives us some more time to sit and design some new slimes, or to come up with some new interesting giveaways or things. So that's just what we do during the week when we don't actually have to make orders. And part of designing new slimes is also taking new product pictures for the website, which I find really, really important and stressful at the same time. It's fun as well, but it's just a little bit stressful because you've got to try and get the best angle of the slime to show it off on the website. So it's fun, but it's also really stressful. And sometimes it's quite therapeutic to place all the little glitters and sprinkles and things in a really pretty way on the slime to try and get the picture. But sometimes the slime doesn't cooperate and it's really difficult. But most of the time it's actually quite therapeutic to try and figure out what the most flattering angle of the slime is. As you can imagine, after filming and taking photos of a bunch of slimes that require a bunch of ingredients and glitters, my workstation gets really, really cluttered. And then another massive part of my week is also making sure that I've got a YouTube video planned for that weekend or whenever I plan on posting the video. So that's also a lot of planning involved in that, and making sure that I've got enough stock and the right ingredients to make that particular video. So yeah, I'm just showing a little bit behind the scenes of how I designed the slime palette video that I did a week ago, if you want to go and have a look at that video. And to end off this video, I just wanted to show a few behind the scenes clips of how I filmed the slime palette video. So it was a lot of fun to do. I really enjoyed filming this video. So make sure to go and have a look at this one if you haven't seen it already. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing this little glimpse in a week of my life. This video has been so highly requested ever since I did the day in the life video, so I really hope that you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments what your favorite part of this video was. And I can't wait for the next YouTube video, which will be posted on Thursday this week, which is day 1 of Christmas week. And if you don't know what Christmas week is, that's where I post 7 consecutive videos all the way up to Christmas, and I've designed all the videos, I've filmed all of them, and I'm so excited for you to see what I came up with.